Du bist so wunderbar, Berlin. You're so wonderful, Berlin. It's the song in the heart of Berliners. They think it's a cool, relaxed city, an up-and-coming tech hub. It is not Silicon Valley, but it has aspirations. And there are lots of fancy startups doing fancy things.
I'm in a company called Zubi, and what they do here is they make an app for your phone. You record your own voice on your phone, and then the app syncs it up with a monster, and you can send that as a message. Those monsters might be a bear, or a rabbit.
Or in this case, I'm a dinosaur, a very angry dinosaur.
Zubi is a newcomer. The product was launched a year ago. They make money by offering a free version of the app and then selling a premium paid version for those who want to upgrade. The founder came from the film industry and chose Berlin as a base.
Lots of people coming to Berlin, so Berlin is sexy at the moment and it's cheap, so you can really rent space for not a lot of money. You can employ people for less money than in San Francisco, far less money than in Francisco, and far less money even than in Asia, you know.
But is the funding available? Can you raise money? This is where those with money and those seeking money meet. A classic tech conference in a funky venue on the banks of the river. What's the atmosphere in this city like for those looking to invest in tech companies?
I think it's still a very young and small ecosystem, but it's on an amazing trajectory. So the thing I think we need to focus on is the rate of talent coming to the city, the rate of capital coming to the city, and looking at these early signs of an ecosystem building. But it's still miles away from being the next Silicon Valley. Why? Well, I think if you look at the Silicon Valley and other much older hubs, they've been doing this for 40, 50 years. They've been through 4, 5, or 6 cycles. This is Berlin's first shot. So I think Berlin still needs a couple more years to really be sort of one of the top 1 or 2 places in the world.
SoundCloud is one of Berlin's more established internet companies, more than 5 years old now. It was founded in Sweden, but moved to Berlin. It's an internet platform to share audio, and it now has about 200 million users around the world.
There's no doubt that Berlin is attracting bright, ambitious people, and that's a start if you want to build a serious tech hub. But you need more than that, a whole raft of attitudes, even to failure.
One of the things that in Europe we need to embrace much more is a tolerance for failure. So, you know, if you failed with your startup and you go to the US, they ask you the question, what have you learned? And if you fail in Europe, you have the stigma of failure that you carry around. So I think, you know, when I look at Berlin and London and other ecosystems like Stockholm, that is changing. So we're not talking about failure as a bad thing, but we're talking about failure in a way that it will let us become better the next time.
Berlin is not yet Silicon Valley, but it has got the right foundations. It's a magnet for keen, bright people. It generates ideas and enthusiasm, and that is a great asset.
Du bist so wunderbar, Berlin.